si Jai. 15 na lang yung binahan. Luto. Tuyo nga ulit. Tapos ang pangduwa. Tunga na lang. Pangduwa. Hindi sila nag-iwi. Wala na. Naubos ang utang yan. Wala.
You're watching FanDuel Sports Network, the home of the Tigers, Pistons, and Red Wings.
The Pistons enter the final week of the regular season with playoff positioning on their minds. Tonight they welcome in a Sacramento team fresh off a big win in Cleveland and fighting for playoff positioning out west. Live from Little Caesars Arena, it's the Pistons and the Kings, presented by the Southeast Michigan Ford dealers. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to another exciting night of NBA basketball. I'm George Blaha, live at Little Caesars Arena with my partner, Special K himself, Gregory Kelser. Here's the deal. The Pistons enter tonight's game, one game behind Milwaukee for fifth in the East. Those two teams end the season with a home-and-home series, which will probably decide who plays Indiana as the fifth seed or who plays the Knicks as the sixth seed. Meantime, the Kings are in a similar boat out west. Half a game up on Dallas to host that 9-10 playoff game. So there's a lot to be decided tonight.
Absolutely, and both of these teams should just go out and play hard, try to get the win, and let everything else take care of itself. But if you are the Pistons and you want those last two games against Milwaukee to matter, better win tonight.
Darn right. Cade Cunningham came back on Saturday. He was a welcome sight. He had missed 6 games, you know, but he scored 25 points in 28 minutes. They need him firing on all cylinders tonight against a very dangerous Sacramento squad.
He was on a bit of a minutes restriction that night. They were watching him. Cade did a lot in the minutes that he was out there. A little rusty at the beginning. I expect him to be a little more sharper. I'm not so sure the minutes restriction is still on, but for whatever time he's out there, the role he plays is a very, very important one.
Yeah, great to have him on the court. The Kings are in good shape to make the play-in, but they have still not clinched the spot, believe it or not. They lead the Mavericks by just a half a game to host the 9-10 matchup. They need every win they can get, and last night they got one, big time, upsetting the Cavaliers in Cleveland, and their big three did most of the work. Zach LaVine, DeMar DeRozan, and Domantas Sabonis combined for 92 of Sacramento's 120 points, and LaVine, acquired that De'Aaron Fox deal at the deadline, led the way with 37 points.
That's scary. I mean, when you look at those numbers, that is absolutely scary. They scored, but they did other things as well. These are all seasoned, solid, proven players in this league.